How does community engagement make infrastructure rebuilding inclusive? Imagine a community coming together to rebuild after a disaster. Their voices shape what gets fixed first and how it gets done. That's the power of community engagement. When local residents, leaders, and organizations are involved in planning and decision-making, rebuilding efforts truly reflected what the community needs most. Instead of outsiders deciding what's best, the community's first-hand knowledge guides the process. For example, residents know which roads are most crucial for emergency services or where vulnerable populations live. Participatory mapping exercises can show hazards like landslides or flood zones, helping planners focus on safer infrastructure. This way, rebuilding targets the areas that need it most, making the community safer and more connected. Building trust is another key part. When agencies hold regular meetings and share information openly, residents see that their opinions matter. This transparency encourages more participation and helps everyone understand the progress. When people see their suggestions leading to real changes, they become more supportive and invested in the process. It creates a partnership rather than a top-down approach. Inclusion also means making sure everyone has a voice, especially vulnerable groups like low-income families, elderly residents, and people with disabilities. When their needs are considered, infrastructure improvements benefit everyone equally. For instance, allocating funds based on community priorities can ensure that accessible sidewalks, ramps, or affordable housing are part of the rebuild. This prevents disparities where some groups are left behind. Community involvement also boosts resilience. When locals share their knowledge about environmental conditions and cultural practices, infrastructure designs are better suited to withstand future disasters. Collaborations with local businesses and nonprofits can support ongoing maintenance, making sure the infrastructure stays strong over time. Engaging the community in recovery efforts also helps with practical resource allocation. Recovery committees or liaison roles keep the dialogue open. If a neighborhood emphasizes affordable housing or health care, funds can be directed there. This makes the rebuilding process more responsive and effective. Finally, when communities lead or co-lead recovery projects, they gain skills and ownership. This empowerment encourages long-term resilience and adaptation. It's not just about fixing what's broken but building a stronger, more inclusive community for the future. In the end, involving everyone in rebuilding efforts ensures that the infrastructure reflects the community's true needs, making recovery more fair, effective, and lasting.